as long as the world doesn't blow up and die in the next 20 years, because we're going to lose Florida.
What?
Hold up. That's a great topic to not just brush past. You know how,
Florida?
No, just like global warming.
No, not only that, but do you think
Do I think?
No.
No.
But hold up, let me finish my.
Sorry,
Let him fucking talk.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, sorry. Go.
I'll kill you.
Go.
Painful.
You're
to hold
still
the
the
mic
virgin.
close to
You're
the-
the lowest of the totem pole here.
No, I'm here for you, dog. Boop.
Oh, sweet. A tear in my eye.
Spit it out, bitch.
Stop being a little bitch, Trevor. No, I'm kidding.
I came at you for
What the
nothing.
fuck, man?
He says that to everyone.
Go. Say your thing.
You.
Say your thing. What are you saying?
Do you think the sun would explode? You know what they say? The world's gonna end in
Do you think the sun is going to absorb us?
not absorb us, but
It will.
I can tell you the real answer. Yeah, I was
It
going to say
will.
to the answer in
Correct.
Really?
4.5 billion years.
The sun will consume us. That is factual. 100%.
Well,
yes. No. Yes.
No, well, our sun's too small to turn into a supergiant or anything like that, and it's too small to turn into our sun is gonna fade.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh, good
false.
2 point of views.
No, it's not a point of view. This is science. The sun will expand. Once the
Well, it
sun
expands-
So I can't remember what the sun burns. There's a specific substance. There's a specific fuel source.
Isn't
of
it,
the sun.
someone-
isn't it hydrogen?
imagine
Is it
someone
hydrogen?
It is
fact-checked
hydrogen.
Yeah, it's
I
hydrogen.
don't.
I hope someone fact-checked
I didn't
him.
want to say it, but there's a.
Well,
it
if
might
you
be
say it's,
hydrogen.
if you think it's it, and I think it's probably
it might be.
No, I'm
I
not.
don't know.
Again, out there, we're not scientists here,
So in about 4.5 billion years, the sun will expand because now that it's no longer burning, it's one thing, and it'll just start growing. It will absorb. It'll literally burn us alive.
But why is
That's
it
hot.
gonna do that?
Why is it?
it
gonna
runs
do
out of
that?
fuel.
It just runs out of fuel.
How does it run out of fuel?
but it runs out of
burns it all.
hydrogen. There's a finite amount of
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen.
And that it's able to utilize through its own gravitational force or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. I mean, our solar system is it's only temporary, right? I mean, once the sun expands. Now, I don't know if that means that our sun will eventually become a supernova or it'll become a black hole.
It won't. It's
I
too
don't
small.
know what the difference is.
It's too small from everything
of
that
how
I've
that happens.
from everything that I've watched.
Yeah,
I think we're
you
both
watch
into
the
this
shows.
stuff, but yeah, I don't. It's too small. Generally speaking,
How
what
does a
happens?
black hole create?
Well,
It's large.
it's complex.
complicated. I can tell you.
But generally speaking, it's a sun that's so big that when
Like
the
a
fuel
gas
does,
giant.
yeah, it's a gas giant, and when it does run out of fuel, it has so much mass that but the thing is, it just shrinks all in 1 second.
So
Where you
is
have
that
all
what
this,
a star is? I thought stars.
Let me give you an example. If you were to take a spoon and were able to scoop out a piece of the sun onto this spoon, it would literally destroy Earth of how heavy it is, how much density is within just a little bit of a giant sun. So imagine that much density, right? Now it's collapsing in on itself. Once it runs out of fuel or whatever, it can't expand anymore. All that pressure, all that buildup, it's like a giant rubber band. It's gonna come in on itself. It's not just going to be an explosion. It's going to create a
Because
singularity.
how far are we from the sun? I know that
We're far. I mean, we're
uh,
close enough
certain amount of
to
miles.
stay
I
warm.
used to know it.
We're in
like-
what's called the Goldilocks zone.
Okay.
It's just a zone where we get enough from the sun and other things where we're able to sustain life. I don't know the exact number of how far we are from the sun. We're close, but
Thank you,
we're not
Trevor's looking it up.
Are you googling it? We're close. We're not millions and millions of miles away.
92.779 million miles away.
So millions of miles away, but I mean enough to stay warm and be able to have a planet. There's a lot of planets out there with Goldilocks zones.
I will say, yeah, and there's moons even of
Yeah,
planets.
yeah.
There's a lot of potential life, but I think you'll agree with this. I think we're way more likely to actually die as a civilization. First of all, we will not live 4.5 billion years as humankind to even
I actually
live
don't
for
think
that.
so.
Well, hold on. Let me
Okay,
just
okay.
make my point. I don't know if you guys have paid attention to this at all. It's actually been causing some issues, and especially the tech world recently.
Tesla?
No.
Okay.
And that is, it's from the sun. The sun's going to kill us, but it's just solar radiation and solar flares and stuff like that.
Those are going to be bad.
Quite honestly, it takes one bad solar flare that we have no warning from
to EMP
wipe
our
us.
entire country.
Well, not
entire
even just
world.
kill us. If one really bad solar flare,
The gamma rays?
yeah, we just dead. That's literally it.
Yeah.
And there's no warning. Honestly, there is absolutely no
We
warning.
have 8 minutes to prepare
Yeah, it's
for nothing because we would die.
Yep.
Literally,
by the time we have images from it, it would already be the 8 minutes.
Right.
So
Right.
by the time you really almost don't have time.
And that's like not even the biggest threat to humankind. I mean, we literally have Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah.
You know what though? I've looked a lot into that, and I know
It's gonna happen.
We're like what is it? I think they say we're like 100,000 years into it. Yeah,
We're in it.
but when you look at the gap, we're in it, but it's such a huge
we have
gap.
like what, another 20,000 years?
No, it's like 20 million. It's like a huge gap.
But like not only
San
that,
Andreas.
there's a volcano. I forgot where. I saw this on TikTok, but that hasn't erupted in the past like 20 something years, and they're supposed to erupt every 20 years.
It's building up.
And obviously 20 years already passed.
I mean, I like when things build up before it erupts.
Wow.
Oh my!
He's true. He's true.
Can't relate.
Wait. What, did you
Building up
lose
for
your
a while.
thought?
No, not at all. It's just,
Yeah.
I was just like, I
Trying to absorb
expect
that?
No, yeah, I
You know-
expected it from Trevor. What
You
happened?
know, when I erupt, all the airports close nearby and everything. You know, it's like stops all the
That's
traffic.
powerful.
Powerful eruption.
That's powerful. That's earth shattering. San Andreas fault will happen within the next
That I believe in.
20 years,
Really?
50 years. It'll happen in my lifetime.
California's gonna be
Florida,
fucked.
Florida will be swallowed, and California will get fucked
Florida,
up.
yeah, there's absolutely no
Why
doubt about
Florida?
because 90%
where
of
it
Florida
is,
is
just how
under
it's
is actually
slow.
under ground level or under sea level.
Wait,
Think
so
about it like a
Florida's gonna
giant-
become Atlantis?
Think,
Yo,
kind of. Think about it like a giant fishbowl. I mean, how high are people? How are we gonna? What is this? Who is this? Who's calling you? Who is it, bro? We got Colleen calling us on the. Are you fucking kidding me
Oh
right
my
now?
God, you
We're
picked up.
live on the show, guys. Are you kidding me right now? Why would you call knowing this is ridiculous? I'll text you. Goodbye, dude. This is unacceptable
didn't even
behavior.
give her a chance.
I have some facts if we want to just.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so first we're talking about Yellowstone here.
Yeah.
So it technically is overdue for an eruption. However, okay, actually they say the math doesn't exactly work out for that though. So the Yellowstone has experienced 3 eruptions. One 2.08 million years ago, 1.3 and 0.631. Which comes out to an average about 725,000 years between eruptions. That being the case, there's still about 100,000 years to go. So,
But it will happen within the human race's lifetime.
How you
Well,
think the
you
Earth
can-
is?
Humans will live that long?
well, that's average. Just remember that might, and we're talking about huge numbers. So if it's 5% off, that could be another 100,000 years.
So
Quite honestly,
that erupted before, like it
3
happened?
times.
Yeah.
Massive, like Earth's, like that they believe that's how the dinosaurs probably got extinct. And because the thing is, if Yellowstone erupts, you think we're fine here?
Okay.
No.
It'll actually hit us after like it hits the rest of the world. But
yeah.
yeah,
You
we're
will have
fucked.
smoke and ash covering the entirety of the planet.
Okay.
If
It's
we
like
don't
snow.
die from the sonic booms and the ash, it will die from the ash because we won't get sunlight for weeks.
So
Like,
how did the human race? Obviously, there was cavemen, whatever, yada yada yada. How did the human race?
We weren't alive then.
yeah.
I know.
Well, that is slightly in dispute. Well, let me see.
we're
Let me
not-
see what they're currently saying for human race.
What were you trying to say?
No, dinosaur died, whatever.
Yeah.
Yada,
Yep.
yada. Cool. How? Hey, man, they're already making dinosaurs
Okay, I'll just say this. As far as humans are concerned, and I know this is in dispute between some scientists that think humans were here a lot longer, but according to mainstream science, and I actually don't believe this, but mainstream, 300,000 years ago is all humans have been here.
Okay.
So when we're talking about this eruption was essentially 600,000 years ago,
It happened before humans were around.
way before humans were around.
What were you trying to say before?
So like, dinosaurs died, whatever. How did the human race start? Because we're after dinosaurs.
Talking about evolution. How did
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get here?
Like,
what are the steps of evolution?
yeah,
How did
yeah.
we
So
get us
like, another topic, but like, I'm so fascinated in like Egyptian, like how the pyramids
here?
have been made,
How they were built
bro. Like,
by hand.
do you actually
I mean-
think that though? Like, how
Do
did
I
they
think
bring up that
humans-
so high?
Advanced
And, like,
technology.
And with the stars aligned.
This has been
all that
proven
shit.
though. Like there's this guy I think in Florida
Science.
that actually made like he did exactly what the Egyptians did. He by himself moved like blocks of stone that were tens of thousands of pounds just with like little tools, like all by hand. Like you can do it, and it does. And here's the thing: it will take forever. It will take for those pyramids and stuff. They took hundreds, sometimes thousands of years. Like it's crazy that you had like that happen, but it's true. It did take.
Cleopatra is in closer relation to a timeline with us than that she is with when the pyramids were built.
That is true.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, really?
I just heard that the other day.
Yeah, man.
Isn't that the last queen? Was that the last queen?
I don't know.
No,
the
no,
last
the
one.
last
She's
one.
really
We're
famous.
talking about history. I did not pay attention a day in history in
Why do
any
you keep
grade, so I
It
don't
literally
know.
looks like on camera you're like playing with your balls.
No, I'm right here. I'm playing with the string. I'm sorry.
I will say though, I do agree with you that it's crazy, and I'd love to see the pyramids one day.
Mm-hmm.
But they are possibly built by humans. It's a definite possibility.
Who else were they made from?
We could get into
Aliens?
aliens and other potential.
I think humans built it.
honestly,
Yo!
yeah, no, Branden and I, like, we already kind of know each other's views on this, but, so, you know how you said there's, like, those Goldilocks planets or whatever?
Yeah,
Like,
Goldilocks
there's
zones.
other ones out there, like,
Millions.
Yeah.
Not even.
yeah,
There's
exactly.
there's not even a number you could say.
Exactly.
It's an unlimited number.
So there's no way there's not some humanoid life form on
Well,
one
it doesn't
of those
even have to be
things,
humanoid.
right?
just
Yeah, it could be
life.
any.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we'll
but-
discover life in some regard, not intelligent life, but like we'll see bacteria on Mars and other planets like soon.
You think aliens
Well-
are among us?
Among us
That's a-
on Earth right now.
That's a different question. It's tough for me to say.
Among Us.
It is tough. It's tough for me to say.
Among us.
But I mean, put it this way.
When
I
imposter
always like saying it
says-
like this. If we as humans went to another planet and found aliens that were, or found a living species of some sort that was beneath us in intelligence, what would be the first thing we do?
Kill them.
We'd
Kill.
Area 51.
no. We'd abduct them and do tests on them.
Exactly.
Area
But that
51.
would probably kill it.
Not necessarily.
Taking it out of its habitat?
Just think about what we do to new animals we discover and everything. We don't just, I mean, some people kill it, but I'm saying when you hear people that say, oh, I was abducted by a ship and they put shit up my ass, we would do the same thing.
That's true.
We would do exactly the same thing. Now,
That's
don't get me
true.
wrong. I'm not believing everyone that says that.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just saying it
No,
probably,
no, you're right. If
they would do testing on it.
humans would definitely.
And why
do
do they
that.
need to kill? Why do they need to kill people? To be quite honest, because they just drop them back off, and what are they going to believe? Oh, they're going to tell the police I was abducted by aliens, and they pro me in the ass. Now you're a crazy person.
Yeah. Also, like, okay, do you believe that there is, like, more intelligent life out there than us?
1,000%.
100%.
Okay, but do you think they'd ever be able to reach us?
Probably not.
Okay. Yeah,
Ever?
that's where I am.
Well, the thing
Not
is,
in our
we
lifetime.
have not discovered any possible way of even traveling close nor exceeding the speed of light.
Exactly.
And even the speed of light's slow.
Hold on.
Oh,
No,
me and Jacob might have the same.
What do you have to say?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, wormholes. I forget
Theoretical.
the
It's a
name-
theoretical
Yeah.
thing
I
now.
forget the name of the thingy that was recently like discovered or the blueprints were built for. It like shrinks space in front of it and expands it behind
I know
it.
what you're talking about.
Forget what it's called.
I don't.
But could be faster than the speed of light.
It could be, but it's a theoretical thing, and we don't even know if wormholes are a thing technically.
exactly.
There's no. We
Wait,
do not know. There is no act. It is a theory.
Okay, and also, how would we build something that could survive inside it? Like,
Us.
No.
You're saying us, but like if
No,
alien,
not even us. But, like, let's say we send a ship or a probe or something through it, or, like, an
You
alien
ever watch
did
Alien?
it. Like, how
You ever watch
would...
Alien?
Well, the
No.
thing is, even
You
if you
got androids, you know?
can I just say, even if you sent something through it, like a probe, let's say a probe that would survive it, how would it send data back to us to even
Exactly.
No, like
That's what
you-
I mean.
yeah,
Like,
like-
how would it survive?
yeah.
Mass Effect.
There's a lot of problems with that. Don't get me wrong. I do believe that wormholes are probably possible, and maybe you can and maybe they figured this out. You know, a civilization that's millions of years ahead of us could have figured this problem out, but we're still so far away from each other. Like,
Exactly. Like,
It's-
aren't we light years away from, like, the closest...
I think
Planet.
the closest galaxy is like 8 something light years away.
It's not close.
But it's not close. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not.
exactly.
Light years?
think that's about right.
It's definitely further than
It's
that.
getting closer to us, though, because we're going to collide. Oh, that's another prop. See, we're so likely. We're talking about our sun dying in 4.5 billion years. We're going to collide with another galaxy, I think, even before that.
That's not going to kill us.
How do you know?
Dude, I mean, if you the way that the thing
could.
that
You don't know.
I've seen that.
Oh, yeah,
I
it could.
think it's like Andromeda is like colliding with us.
Well,
or-
we're also going to. I think we're also potentially colliding with another solar system as well, which that's a little more localized. But then the thing
I
is,
haven't heard
if we
that.
get out of orbit just a little bit from our sun because other things are pulling us, that could really affect life here on Earth.
We're fragile. We're gonna die. Literally, a meteor could hit us, and we wouldn't even see it coming.
Probably
Me
that
and-
is the biggest
I don't even
threat, if
see
you
it.
ask me.
We talked
Zombies.
that because you're like, like going through the speed of light, whatever. Do you? Honestly, I think that's
No, it's
Most-
not possible. I don't think it's going to be possible. I
It
know.
will.
Well,
Well,
I
I
think it's
eventually, yeah. I mean,
but how would they make something? Okay, think about it.
Think about
So-
that. If you were in that mindset in the 1920s, how would they put a computer in your hand?
Okay, that is true. No, exactly, and that is possible. It very much could be possible, but like it's
I think that
just
will
not
become the. I think it will be
comprehensible
the
right now.
biggest obstacle to overcome.
Oh yeah.
But I do agree.
I don't think it's the biggest.
What do you think is the biggest?
Yeah, it's the biggest.
Him finding a girl to like him.
Fuck.
That has nothing to do with this topic, but damn,
Yeah, that was really rude.
I felt that.
But
Okay.
but I have heard other things, like let's say even that is possible. I don't know who said pressures and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
that I've heard them scientists talk about that too, where like sure, let's say wormhole is possible, you can travel, but the amount of like pressure, like an actual like space capsule or something would be in. Like you realize they make space capsules currently practically out of tinfoil.
Yeah,
Like, it's
exactly.
not-
That's what I mean. The whole thing would just like if it went light speed. First off, doesn't like when you break the sound barrier, that causes a sonic boom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't that itself just like completely shatter the
The
the vessel?
No, I mean
No, what do you mean?
spacecrafts make sonic booms all the time.
Oh really?
You can
Yeah.
break a sound barrier.
Almost every
You
time
can break a
it's-
sound barrier with
Is
a whip.
sound barrier? Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was that.
That's
easy.
actually the
I
sound
really
when you
didn't.
hear a whip. It is breaking the sound barrier.
Oh,
That
okay.
loud.
Wow, that's really easy then.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
like you can't do it with your wrist or some shit. Like, can you do it with your arm?
You-
Might.
Probably. There's
I think
probably
you might break your
Yeah, you
wrist,
probably
but
break yourself. It is possible.
it
though.
is an interesting conversation. But we'll figure it all out. I don't actually not think we will, but my whole thing is, are we not going to blow each other up first and as a human
I don't
species?
think nuclear war is gonna happen.
I think
I-
it will.
What?
No, it's
I don't.
inevitable.
I don't know about
If
that.
we've got like millions of years off, there's no
You realize
way
things are
that-
politically getting more
I don't-
tense,
I
like
don't
than
think-
even like they were when we used nuclear weapons
I don't
last.
think we're gonna have a nuclear war.
You got to see what happens with China. I know now it's going to get slightly political, but like I don't care. I don't think Russia's going to do anything.
I don't
think North Korea is going to do anything. I think the next big issue is going to be China. It'll be China versus the U.S.
China taking over. You fuck. You really are, aren't you?
Oh my
You
god.
son of a bitch.
Can I open that door?
Yeah, he's going pee.
Didn't you
You're
go
gonna fuck
before?
up the camera. Sure, go ahead.
I see. Huh?
Go ahead.
Then why did you drink that much?
This guy.
See,
This guy.
there's
Just
no
go.
planning ahead. Yeah,
You
go,
know, stop
go.
wasting
Get out of
our
get out of our
time.
sight. Get
Well,
out of our sight.
You. What are you kicking? What's
see
your
that?
problem, dude?
You
Flip
switched
back,
to the
flip back to
camera.
that. Flip back to that. Ah, you played
I was
me.
there.
Oof, it was too late. He was fast. I was gonna smack his ass like a drum.
He's gonna have fun with. He's gonna have fun with Jaco here outside. Who wants to go in?
Is Jaco right outside?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What was I saying before he rudely had to
Jaco's gonna bolt for the door.
release his bladder?
This is not gonna work well
No,
for
you were
him.
saying something about
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
We were talking.
Huh?
What was I saying before his ass
We were talking about your black hole.
distracted me? My
Black
black hole.
Whoa. Okay, wait. So
Well, let me tell you about it.
you're saying a wormhole like condenses space pretty much?
No, it
No, no,
bends.
no, bends it.
Bends
Bends
it.
it.
Okay.
Wait,
And
give
the
me a
best
piece of paper.
I
can
know
show-
that was exactly what I was gonna say. It's okay. Let's say.
Yeah, he wants to do it.
It
Wait,
doesn't matter.
flick the camera to him.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Let's say this is space and time because those go hand in hand with each other.
Okay.
You're right here. You want to get here.
Mhm.
This is space.
Oh.
You bend it.
Okay. Well, simple.
Now, the theory is that black holes may be the gateway to wormhole technology due to the fact that we don't know where they go. We don't know what's on the other end of a black hole.
Well, that's the thing. How do you control? Like that's the problem. Like,
We're not going to know till we send some fucker in there.
but
I'll
we're not
go
gonna
in.
know.
I'll do
No,
it.
we're still not gonna know.
Yeah,
Something
because
like that.
how are they going to get
Because
out?
he gets to because he gets to the other side. Then let's pretend he's millions. Let's even say it's not even that bad. Let's say he's hundreds of millions of miles away, which is nothing in space. You realize it would take hundreds of millions of years for that signal that he even made there to even get back to
You
us.
know what's
Yeah,
going to
that's
save our
true.
asses? You know what's going to really fix all of this? We're going to meet a civilization that already has this technology that's just going to teach us how to do that.
I would like to know how him leaving messed up our focus. Okay, there we go.
No, I just, when I lean back, see.